yeah, you done made. Take time on me, don't run away. Cause baby, we got unfinished business, said.
Okay guys, so today I'm going to be talking about more about trusting yourself. And I'm sorry if I look a mess. It is because I've had my headset on. I've been streaming for about 4 hours and I'm still in the current process of like playing Valorant, and I'm doing that just because to grow my Twitch channel. So I'm going to be talking more about trusting yourself and your opinions. So what I mean by trusting yourself is that deep down, like if you want to do something and you ask somebody else for their opinion, that is not what you should be doing at this right moment. That you should never do that ever, because that just means that you don't trust yourself and you don't trust your own opinion, which is the only opinion that should really matter. Like nobody else's opinion about yourself should matter. So if you guys need to stop caring about other people's opinions about yourself and how you are, what you wear, basically whatever you do. And I know it might be hard, like I'm gonna give you guys an example of how from a young age why people start caring like a lot about other people's opinions and then they start getting mental health issues and problems. It's because, well, I'm not saying it's like surely this, but it's just a probability, and it's just a like it's just an example. So maybe like when you were growing up and you were a little girl, your parents, they didn't value your opinion as maybe correct, or even they didn't value you. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, why would you care a lot about other people's opinions? Maybe when you were growing up and you were little, your mother and father, whoever they are, they always told you to look out, like, oh, they're gonna think this about you, they're gonna think that, oh look, everyone's looking at you, and things like that. Like I don't know how to give an example out like that because it just can't come off naturally off my head, but like other things can, so that's why I'm talking about it. So yeah, how you really want to trust yourself is you just want to go deep within. This is just not gonna happen in a whole freaking day. Like you guys can't expect in one day to start only like trusting yourself and reading your own opinions. Maybe you can, but 80% of the time it probably does not work like that. You need to work on yourself as a whole. So disregarding other people's opinions, maybe say like you still live with your parents, like I'm giving another example, and they say like, oh, why would you wear that out, like you're showing lots of skin, but maybe you really wanted to wear that dress and it was your favorite dress. They're gonna bring you down, they're gonna bring your happiness down, and you know deep down within you want to wear that dress, but you actually listen to your parents and you don't wear the dress, you wear whatever they want you to. So that just starts building that kind of thing where you start viewing other people's opinions as higher than your own opinion, and it becomes an illusion that you don't even have an opinion about your own self, and you view others as like you. Basically you're not even a person at that point if you just view other people's opinions like they're literally controlling your whole life, and that is far from good. So the way we really want to change that is day by day, I think, relax, maybe like take a shower, meditate, or do some yoga. Deep dive down into yourself and see what you really want not maybe not like your whole life goal, because no one really knows their life goal by this moment, but maybe like what you want to do in that day, what you want, basically your own opinion, like what you want. And I know it's hard, because it was hard for me as well, and it still is, especially I'm still like 17 and I'm still living with my parents. And as I was growing up, I was like asked everyone like of their own opinion, and I was scared of other people's opinions as well, which is not alright. You guys shouldn't be scared of other people's opinions, because their opinions don't matter in the first place. Like, their opinions aren't real, it's just an illusion. You're probably thinking in your head, oh, that person is judging you, so you should do this instead. But instead of doing what you actually want to do, you do the opposite thing. And I know that it might be hard to actually do the thing that you want to do, but don't worry guys, it will, like I said, it will get better if you put in the work into yourself, because you're the only person that you're gonna have. Everyone else is gonna go away in your life, like everyone else is temporary, but you're the only person that is actually permanent, because you're you. So you're always gonna be you, and make sure that you treat yourself well, and that you actually acknowledge your own opinions, your own interests, and not other people's. Like, you can't just follow the crowd even though you want to do something else. You have to really like speak up and be yourself. If it's one day at a time, try and do this. So yeah, so that's more about trusting yourself. And it's basically just more about, as well, is asking like everyone, should I do this? Like, should I pick this course? Should I live there? Stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't ask other people that, because you know the answer yourself. So why are you asking other people that when you should be asking your own self that, since you're the one that's going to be doing that. You're the one that's going to be living that, and you're the one that's going to be studying that course. And if other people want you to do that, let them think that you're going to do that, because you're not. You're not going to do that what they say. You're going to do whatever you say. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, be a rebel, be a rebel. Like, I know it might be hard, like, for people that live with strict parents. They always say like you have to become a specific career, because it's gonna be great for you. It's gonna make you have a wonderful life, but that is not the truth. You can't listen to not even your own mum at that point, not even your own dad. You can't listen to them. Now, it might be hard at first, like you can't listen to your own mum because you've listened to her your whole life. You've listened to your own parents tell you what to do your whole life, but like now is the time to change and do what you actually want to do.